angels, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on Brahmin. I'm excited today to talk to you guys about Brahmin bags. So you know I go to the stores and take a look and do store tours of Brahmin at different handbag stores, Von Maur, Macy's, and I'm just in love with the Brahmin bags. I've seen plenty of videos here on YouTube. I know you girls are not new to Brahmin, but I want to talk about Brahmin today on my channel. So recently in the store, I went ahead and picked up this lovely Brahmin Duxbury Satchel right here. I absolutely love it. This is in the color Voltage Violet, and I fell in love with this bag. There's a whole story time, I'll make it quick, that went along with this bag. First of all, I saw this bag in another color that I was trying to get, and I know you girls know how it is. Whenever you see a bag, go ahead and hold on to it. Never put it down in the store. Well, my silly self set it down and went upstairs to look around in the store. When I came back down, that bag was gone. Another lady had it at the register, but nonetheless, I was able to get this bag. And the truth of the matter is, even though that bag was pretty also, it was in a lovely blue teal color. I'll see if I can find a picture of it and put it here. But even though I was sad that I missed out on that bag, this bag right here, it actually was my second choice. And now that I have it, I'm loving this. I think I love this bag more than the bag that I would have got the first, if I would have picked up that first one that the lady beat me to. I honestly think I'm loving this bag more because this color, Voltage Violet, is just such a pretty color. And of all the silhouettes of Brahmin, I must say that I'm in love with the Duxbury Satchel. There is one other silhouette that has my heart that I've fallen in love with, and that is the Mod Esmes. I absolutely love the Mod Esmes. The reason I love the Mod Esmes is because they have different like materials intertwined in their handle strap. They're like hobo bags, and they have what I call, because I'm an old school girl, I'm gonna call it like a Bakelite or resin plastic intertwined in the chain. And I'll put some photos of them right here. They're absolutely beautiful. The yellow is just stunning. The blue is beautiful. All the different colors, the pink and purple is beautiful. But I love handbags that have that old school Bakelite or resin look in the handle. First of all, I want to say that many years ago, I'm telling my age here, but many years ago, I used to collect Lucite purses. And if you don't know what a Lucite purse is, it's an older vintage handbag that was made. They have the Willardy Lucite purse, and my memory sometimes might have things a little mixed up, but just bear with me, okay? And I really haven't heard anyone talk about the Lucite purses as a handbag channel here on YouTube, but the vintage Lucite purses were made of lucite, and it's a type of resin. It looks like plastic, and some of the handbags were breakable. As a matter of fact, that's why a lot of them are not still around today, because if you carried the bag and you banged it accidentally into something as you were carrying it, the handle could break, or the foot could break, or a part of the bag could chip or break. A lot of times you will see lucite handbags at an antique mall or at an antiquer's flea market. Like I said, I used to be a big lucite purse collector. So I used to collect lucite purses, the vintage ones. But the modern take on lucite, Brahmin has incorporated in their handbags. I saw a drawstring type bag that was a bucket bag that has a resin type tortoise shell handle. I'll put a picture of it right here. It was in green. It's so beautiful. And it has a Bakelite type, lucite type plastic handle. So I love those type of bags. Anytime I see a bag with resin or Bakelite in it or lucite in it, that's a plastic handle, even if it's not the original Bakelite or lucite, if it's just an up-to-date material or alloy that's like a plastic, I love it. I love a bag with a plastic top handle. It's a weakness of mine. So, but to make a long story short, Brahmin does make those, and the Mod Esmes have some of the resin in the strap, and the drawstring bucket bag that I'm telling you about has some of the resin in the handle as well. I love those Brahmin bags. There's so many. I also am a fan of the crossbody Marley. That's a really good get up and go cute Brahmin bag. If you just want a crossbody to get up and go with, then the Marley would be a good choice. As well as I absolutely love the Hillary. The Hillary is a nice crossbody choice for Brahmin that Brahmin makes. I'm a fan of the Copacabanas, and they just came out with the Copacabana in blue. So they did, another style of the Copacabana that's classic for Brahmin, and they did it in a beautiful, lovely blue color. But like I said, right now, I'm really absolutely loving the Duxbury Satchel. Brahmin also makes a lovely train case. The train vanity cases are beautiful. You can use them for makeup or as a vanity train case. Brahmin also has so many other patterns like the staycation. The staycation pattern is a lovely, colorful mix of colors in that pattern, and that's another one of my favorites. So right now, I really have a weakness for Brahmin handbags. You will be seeing more of them on my channel, but today I just wanted to talk to you girls about my recent addition to my collection, this lovely Brahmin Duxbury Satchel in the beautiful color Voltage Violet. And the strap, although I've worn this bag several times, the strap still hasn't totally been broken in. You can see, it hasn't been totally stretched or broken in yet, as well as the little fob right here. You see the fob is starting to hang down a little bit more. With time, it's going to get broken in and it'll fall completely down. Like I said, I'm a big Lucite lover of Lucite, vintage Lucite handbags. They have them at the antique malls. And I'll put some pictures here, all different types of Lucite handbags, and the Bakelite bracelets that people used to wear in the, I don't know if it was the 20s or 30s or 50s, or I would say 60s, 70s, the Bakelite bracelets and the Lucite handbags. They're beautiful bags, very collectible. And I mean, sometimes at antique malls or antique sales, they have the prices jacked up, but sometimes you could get lucky and you could find one for maybe 30, 40, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. So they're very nice handbags. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about those because Brahmin does have some similarities in the handles and straps of their bags they're more updated plastic. It's not like the same material resin as the Bakelite and the Lucite from back in the day, the vintage one, but it still is very similar and the bags are so beautiful. So love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Love Brahmin. Bye.